Hey, Joe at Fabspeed Motorsports USA. Another exciting new part, high-performance part we've developed for all Ferrari 296 GTB, Spider, and Assetto Fiorano cars worldwide. High-performance turbocharger boost hoses. 5-ply red silicone rubber, so you get more boost, more power, and I'll explain you why it's a benefit. A lot of the OEM manufacturers where they make cars, McLaren, Ferrari, you name them, and they make boost hoses, they're on a budget. They try to get the cars built as quick as possible, and they'll use 1-ply fiberglass, and the hoses are real soft. So for instance, these are the lower boost hoses on all 296 GTB worldwide. 1-ply fiberglass, I lightly squeeze them, and they deflect and they crush. Here are the top boost hoses in the engine compartment. 1-ply fiberglass, and they deflect. Why does that matter? I'll tell you why it matters. When you're on and off the throttle or on boost on this car stock, and if on many McLarens and other cars or anything with a turbocharger, if you're making even more boost, the hoses are expanding. So I crush it, but it expands. When it expands, it puffs up. That can weaken the hose over time, leads to boost leaks, but also as it expands, the boost isn't going to the engine or from the intercooler back to the engine so it can breathe. And some people will make pipes out of aluminum or stainless steel, but then when you do that, you'll have to have silicone on both sides to attach it. It gets real busy. Also, the other problem with using metal hard pipes, it absorbs heat. Here's what we've learned at Fabspeed over 25 years. So here's our hose, for instance, on a Porsche 992 Twin Turbo S, 4-ply silicone. When I crush this hose compared to the factory Porsche, it barely deflects. It's almost as good as a hard pipe. Goes right in place, hose clamps great. What we've done for the 296 cars worldwide, Ferrari 296 car worldwide, we made silicone hoses in red, and then we used 5 plies of fiberglass. So it's bound 5 times individual wraps. And if you look closely on this Porsche twin turbo hose, you can see the 4 plies, but we added 5 on this car. So all the boost goes in and out of the engine, and you'll make more power, more torque, and it even wakes up the engine bay. Okay, now we're going to show you. So here we are on the back of the 296 GTB, and I'll show you the benefits of our 5-ply silicone boost hoses and also how to install them. Here's the factory hose once again. There's a notch on it. These are marked left and right. And basically you'll loosen up a hose clamp here and a hose clamp back there. Take the factory flimsy boost hose off, save it, and then put them on with the new 5-ply silicone hose from Fabspeed. Reuse the factory hose clamps. We were actually going to give you new hose clamps, but these hose clamps from Ferrari are so good, and they actually have a spring on them. If you look closely here, you can actually see the 5 plies of fiberglass that reinforce the boost hose. Next, we'll drop the car down and we'll show you the units we made for the top of the engine, which give you the same high performance benefits, but also actually wakes up the engine bay with a little bit of Ferrari red. Now we're on the top side of the engine side of the Ferrari 296 GTB, Spider, Assetto Fiorano, and I'm going to show you how this is a wonderful upgrade kit for visual and high performance for all Ferrari 296 cars worldwide. Essentially, real simple installation. Here's your factory boost hose, again on the left and the right. Obviously it's 1-ply, fiberglass, malleable, kind of boring in an engine bay. There's like no colors in here whatsoever. Way down on the bottom on the right, you can see the red valve cover, so it's kind of neutral. Beautiful execution on that heat shield cover. But anyway, here's how you go about doing it. So once again, you loosen the hood shock here, because the hood shock comes through this hole. There's just a number of fasteners along this side. Once you remove those fasteners and the hood shock, the left and right side covers come off, and then you remove the hose clamps, take off the flimsy black factory rubber boost hoses, and then reuse the Ferrari super excellent clamps with the spring they have on the top and the bottom, tighten them up, and then you would reinstall the covers on the left and the right. When you do that though, you still can see the red hose in there that wakes up your engine bay, and we'll put the covers on properly, and then we'll show you that at the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, we've brought a superior product to market, replacing these flimsy factory 296 boost hoses with 5-ply aerospace grade red silicone hoses. Will give you more horsepower, more torque, and they'll wake up your engine bay, all from Fabspeed Motorsports, your exotic car performance experts with over 30 years of experience.